Hi, today I have a 6.4 that's leaking from the upper and lower radiator hoses. The original design had a single O-ring that would seal them against the block. The O-ring would seal it and a clip would retain them. This is the upper hose that we're looking at right now where it goes on the thermostat housing. You can see the corrosion where the hose has been leaking. So I'm going to replace it with the dual O-ring design. The dual O-ring designs, they all have a white end on them here, so you can tell just by looking at them from the outside if it has the new or the old style on it. And there's the O-rings I'm talking about, and also the clip. The best way I've found to do this is I have a tool here that would just a homemade tool. It would take it and would grab the clip underneath here and then pull it out. That releases it so we can go ahead and pull the hose off. I'll show you as we do that. A couple other tricks. Hopefully on this end here at the radiator the clamp's installed properly, which would be the clamp should be facing up. If it's facing with the clamp going down here, it makes it so it'll hit the shroud. So if you notice here, like here's the hose, the clamp's facing up, so when you go to reinstall one, make sure you do the clamp properly by installing it this way, not having it go down here like this. That way it makes it easier to snap back in when you go to reinstall them. So again, make sure it comes from the bottom up. So let's go ahead and remove the hose and replace this one. Remove the clips and replace this hose. Okay, now I'll just take my hook here that the tool we improvised with. Try to catch it underneath there. Now once you've got it, you don't want to let it go. I'll just take a pry bar and go ahead and get medieval on it because the new hose is coming with it. And just get that clamp out of there. And I'm just trying to push it out at whatever it takes to get the clamp out of there. Get it off the hose. Here we have it off. Then up here, just push them down. Same thing, we don't need the clamp, so who cares? Unless you plan on reusing the hose, then obviously you don't want to abuse it. Okay, then just push the hose off. And there we have the hose off, and you can see where it's leaking in the single O-ring design. So we'll just clean this up a little bit. And what's nice about these too, if it's all good and lubricated, the O-ring, remember to make sure the sealing surface is clean here. And again, the hose comes with the clamps already on it. Now the hoses do have notches to align them, so they do have to go in the right spot. And also make sure you hear the click. So we're going to go ahead and get this one on. And you heard the click and you see how it goes in there. In the same way down here on this end. Make sure it's on, then just tug on it. It doesn't want to come back off. And you've got your clamp all the way down. It's good.
Here's the old style leaking hose versus the new style. As you notice, the ends, and also these hoses come in two pieces. So we're just doing the half that's against the engine block. That's all that's required. That way we get a new dual O-ring design. Eliminate the single O-ring that causes leaks and pressure loss.
You want to make sure that you get these notches lined up. Pretty much that's the install for the upper and lower hoses on these. Just fill it with coolant, check for leaks. Thank you. Here's the radiator drain on the driver's side, the petcock. And I just used a 8mm Allen on an extension to reach up there. Just reach up here and pull it out. And of course make sure it's not hot. And you have a suitable container for it. Also on these petcocks, they'll break pretty easily, so don't over tighten them. It's not this seating, but from being tight that seals them, it's that O-ring. So don't over tighten them when you go to put them back on.
Here's a recap of the tools used in the video. And just remember that screwdriver just has one of those picks taped to it to help me get access to the clamp or the snap ring to pull it off. That's pretty much what I used right there. Thank you.